heart. Teriyaki.
For sure. Teriyaki is one of my favorite. And it's crispy too with a nice toast on there.
That is some good teriyaki.
It's going to be like a...
I'm Doug with America's Best Restaurants. I'm traveling the country coast to coast to find the restaurants that you should dine at on a weekly basis. Like Sub Pub in Frankfort, Kentucky. Subs, there's some beer. It's an opportunity to get a New York vibe. What am I talking about? Well, all the subs have a New York feel. It's a little different twist. It's not your typical sub shop. So why don't you come with me? Let's go inside and let's check it out. We'll talk to Megan and get the skinny on Sub Pub. All right, we're back. We're inside. I mentioned 3 subs. Well, we have 3 subs and a couple other things. By the way, this is Megan. I mentioned her outside.
Hello.
Megan's one of the owners and operators of Sub Pub. So before we get into the backstory and some of the unique theming here, let's get into sandwich number 1 right in front of you. Are those apples I see?
Yes, no, this is our big apple. So we got, so we have our sliced apples on there, sliced ham, sliced bacon. We put a nice brown sugar glaze right over top of it, toast it with your cheese in there with the blue cheese crumbles on top. So it melts with the brown sugar and kind of becomes just a perfect snap, fresh bite in the end of it all. For sure. Good?
That is good. Got the brown sugar.
A little sweet, a little
got the
smoky. Right, all together in one.
Did you come up with this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now you had the culinary background, right?
Yes, sir. Went to culinary school, graduated, and enjoy every second of it. Learning new things with food, great.
So what's the creative process to come up with something like this? Is it trial and error? Do you sit back and go, we have this back in the kitchen, let's see how this works? How do you come up with the ideas?
Well, you got to think of the opposites. You have your smoky and your sweet, and the blue cheese comes in together as a nice savory. Once it melts, it kind of opens it up a little bit. So all the sugar sweet together just kind of melts and comes like a good combination.
Boom. I love it. And there's a New York theme.
Yes.
So all of the different subs have
all the different New York names. Yeah. So we have the Big Apple, the Rockefeller, and then we have the Fifth Avenue. We have different things like the taxi cab, or let's see, what else do we have? Wall Street. So everything has all your fresh hand done meats on them.
All right, so let's go to number 2. You said this is the Rockefeller?
The Rockefeller. So
all right, what's on it?
This one has all your pretty much, when you think of New York deli, this is your sandwich that you want to go for your New York deli. So you have your pastrami, you have your ham, your bacon, your pepperoni, your salami, cheese, and then oil vinegar, all your vegetables on top. You have your black olives, really everything kind of that you think of when you go to a New York deli is stuck on a sub.
With all the color, kind of looks like the Rockefeller Christmas tree.
Yeah, for sure. That's
So
everything
like
you can think of, for sure.
All right, cool. Now, I got to ask you, too. This is not your standard paper that goes on. This shows the Olympic hockey teamwork. What's the thinking behind this? This is different.
Well,
looks like a newspaper.
Everyone has their own. You have your newspaper stands on the side of New York here and there. And if you get bored and finish your sub, you have a word search down here. Anything you really want to do. Crossword puzzles.
Do you know what one across is?
Don't ask me that question.
Figured I would ask. Okay, we've covered 2. What is sandwich number 3 again?
So sandwich number 3 is going to be your Fifth Avenue. This one's your chicken teriyaki sandwich. Has a teriyaki sauce, your peppers, mushrooms, fresh onions. All together, really good, solid sandwich. Okay, a lot of chicken lovers.
You just spoke to my heart. Teriyaki.
For sure. Teriyaki is one of my favorite. And it's crispy, too, with a nice toast on there.
That is some good teriyaki.
It's going to be like, I can't even talk.
I know. It's so rude to talk with your mouth full. Wow, that is good with the peppers.
Yes. little acid in there, a little crisp from your onion itself,
Yes.
and then they use the rest of the way with all that teriyaki sauce.
That is good stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, so these are just 3 of the subs. And also, there's a brownie.
Homemade brownies. You
Gotta have some sweets.
You gotta have dessert to go along with your sub. And Pepsi products. Gotta have some chips, drinks.
There you go. So these are just 3. There's a full menu board up behind. There's a lot to choose from here. And let me ask you this too. How can people find you? Online, social media? If someone's like, I need Sub Pub, where do they find you?
Well, you can definitely give us a call. Our phone number's online. Our phone number's on our website with Main Street Diner. We're all combined with them. So all in all, you can call us on our phone. I don't have a phone number.
That's all right.
I don't have it memorized.
That's okay.
It's a new phone. I got it like 2 weeks ago.
That's all right. Social media, look them up. Hey, they also have a full listing right here on americasbestrestaurants.com. So if you live in the Frankfort area, this is certainly a place you need to be out on a weekly basis, which is why we do the show. If you're coming into or even in the general vicinity of the Frankfort area, then put them on your GPS, check them out, Sub Pub. You need to come and try this out because
For sure.
you need to try the teriyaki, try the Rockefeller, try the Big Apple. There's a whole lot more. The taxi cab. Do people have to honk when they order that?
Oh, that'd be great if they did. But
You should.
all in all, it's a nice vegetarian option for everybody too. Our taxi cab has 4 different types of cheeses on there with a nice pesto and spinach and tomato. So all in all, we have options for people who love fresh cut meat or vegetarians or really anything. You can build your own sub too.
Sweet. Hey, subscribe to the channel, find out more information about Sub Pub and other restaurants in the area. I'm gonna dive in to the teriyaki again. I highly recommend you come down and do the same. So until the next episode, I'm out.
Thank you.